Come on. Enough standing around. Let's keep moving.
I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra myself. Everyone says there's tons of work. Why is none of it coming to me? Get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra myself. Why is none of it coming to me?
Vacation? You're right. This is clearly some sort of exile.
Let's get going. There are people who need our help. Come on. Enough standing around. Let's keep moving.
I better get me some alpacas. Once they haul everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra myself.
Let's get going. There are people who need our help. Come on. Enough standing around. Let's keep moving.
I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra myself. Everyone says there's tons of work. Why is none of it coming to me? I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything.
Let's get going. There are people who need our help. Come on. Enough standing around. Let's keep moving.
I better get me some alpacas. Once they hauled everything over to Naya.
Oh, shuck it, duck it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope we're having a great day wait, hold on.
Let's get going. There are people who need our help.
Is my microphone really loud? What's going on? Okay, let's see. Yeah.
I better get me some.
Okay, let's try that again. Oh, shuck it, duck it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope we're having a great day today. It's time. The day is Wednesday, the 18th of March, 2026. Ladies and gentlemen, hope we're all having a great day today. It is the Escoffier banner. That's right, seed. Gotcha time. God damn it. We are a truly cooked group of people, folks. But no matter.
Let's keep moving.
That's what we're going to do. Like I said, I'm going to get Escoffier, and I'm really thinking I'm going to get a Symphonous Sense. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to get a Symphonous Sense, and I'm going to get an Escoffier. Whether or not I accidentally also get Azurelight, we'll just have to see. I don't need Azurelight, okay? Because those who have been paying attention to my channel know that I've been running Harange Bakufutsu for the longest time. It's good. You know, it's not as good as, you know, Azurelight. Wow, what a surprise right there. But it's a perfectly solid weapon. It is what it is. Who cares, you know? We're Gamba Gacha addicts, that's right. So, there is, however, one thing to do, just to sort of warm us up, if you will. I'm going to level up Escoffier only to level 80 just to start off with, because I don't think I need to get her to level 90 per se. But in order to get her to level 80, I think I need a few more of these secret source airflow accumulators. Let me have a quick look-see how many I actually need. I need 26, of which I have 21. So let's go and sort that out right now. First and foremost. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you could provide me with a solid argument,
This thing is
a
fun.
strong course of reasoning to actually go all the way to level 90 Escoffier, I am very open to the idea of farming even further afterwards. But I cannot think of something myself, and I just screwed up this already.
Got something for ya.
Do your master's bidding.
Ah!
I'm down.
What?
I'm sorry.
Okay, we're gonna try that again.
This is a new one. Take your true form.
I probably shouldn't have used hold skill, whatever. Because I forget that with Aloy, I'm gonna start with her grenades, and that pretty much takes up a lot of the things. It's fine, whatever, whatever. We're just.
Manifest. Breaking you.
No comment on leveling Escoffier to level 80, from level 80 to level 90 for fun. Yeah.
Got something for ya.
Do your master's
Waste of energy. Fine. That was stress. That was a struggle for more reasons than just LOL Aloy. That was a struggle because I really screwed that up a lot. Actually, I made a lot of big mistakes in that particular fight. Let's just say that.
Ever seen one of these?
hard-hitting exclusive.
The hunt is on.
Transfiguration.
Wow.
Shower me with
Alright, let's do this again.
Shift by ordinance divine. Unleash. Hold that pose. Great kick. Got something for ya.
Hey.
My will embodied. Smile. This is a new one. Do your master's bidding. Hard-hitting explosive. You're stuck now. Say cheese.
Talent 899, her main job is to help. 899? I'm not even actually bothering to level up her normal attacks at all. Level 2, but I'm not gonna level up her normal attacks because I'm not gonna play her with like Chongyun. So that's not happening. Her normal attacks are staying at 2. But yes, level 8 skill alt for sure. I think that makes the most sense. Tonight's stream is going to probably involve a lot of me like practicing how to get Ice Rush without using Kazuha, so strap yourselves in for that, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's do this. We're here in Inazuma, as always. Indoringo. Okay, so we're here, as always, in Inazuma at the Sacred Sakura Tree above the Grand Narukami Shrine, ladies and gentlemen, because this is where I always go to do my pulls, to do my wishes. What is today's fortune, ladies and gentlemen? Great fortune. Ooh. Okay, then. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We're pulling on the Escoffier banner, because I already have Skirk. There's no need to go for Skirk constellations. So, ladies and gentlemen, I need you all to put your hands together and repeat these sacred words and help me. Send me your energy. Let's do this. O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment. In reverence, I perform this rite, to be a guiding light. Your unrivaled power will be honored eternally. Give us the goose on the loose. Let's say it together, ladies and gentlemen. The key words for all of this. Goose on the loose. Say it with me, folks. Goose on the loose. Goose on the loose, okay? Here we go. What do I have? Like 40 pity? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Okay. Y'all ready for this? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, we're at 50 pity and I'm gonna skip the 4 stars. We do take that. Charlotte Dahlia? We take that because I haven't C6'd them yet, so that's really, really good actually. 60, I think. Fav Lance, sure, I'll take it. Soft pity, I think. Okay, Dahlia, cool, awesome.
Let's get going.
Alright, time to do the thing that I say not to do, but I do anyway. Oh boy. Alright.
Need our help.
Here we go. Y'all ready? Goose on the loose. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, yeah. I think this is like 80, thereabouts. Folks, this is the first time I'm actually disappointed in getting the higher. Because I already have her at C6. I still don't have Mizuki. I still don't have Mizuki, dog. Oh dear. I mean, it was an early 5-star, so maybe we get double? Come on, game, give me double. Come on, Hoyo, give me double. No, we did not get double. Okay, fine. Alright, we're back to 0. Let's go. 10. Shin Yen? After the hire, I get Shin Yen. How did this happen? I think I have C6 Charlotte now, so that's really good. 20. Yeah, I've got C6 Charlotte now. 30. 40. Oh, damn. Well. Wait, hold on. No. Before we do anything. $50. Candace! Oh, hang on. Is this enough for 60? Barely enough for 60. Bro. No, the first person I'm gonna level 100 is Aloy. 100%. I'm leveling 100 Aloy. Alright. Hey, look, I work full-time for a living, okay? It is what it is. Alright, here we go. I knew what I was getting up to. Soft pity. Are we legit? Also, where's Dahlia? Hard pity. Guaranteed. Now...
Well met. I am Escoffier, Patissiere Supreme and Master of Precision Gastronomy. As an esteemed guest of the Divine, you deserve the finest cuisine Teyvat has to offer. I hope my work is to your satisfaction.
Now, folks...
Have an interest in the culinary arts. Allow me to introduce you to the wonderful world of haute cuisine. I just hope you're mentally prepared for the undertaking. I don't tolerate a quitter.
Sorry, my bad. Okay, now folks, she was the first 5-star of the 10 pool. Now, normally when that happens, we tend to get a second 5-star in the 10 pool, ladies and gentlemen. It's happened before. So, I'm just saying. Perhaps, could I get C1 Goose on the loose? I'm just saying. Is this C1 Goose on the loose? Come on, C1 Goose on the loose. Come on, Escoffier, come back. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's not C1. Okay, fine. Whatever. Alright. Against my better judgment. Here we go. On the weapon banner, I have no pity at all. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I don't care what I'm getting 4-star wise. 20. 30. Oh no. Fav Lance, that's nice. Damn, all of that and I only got 5? Oof, that's rough. Okay, against my better judgment, screw it. Oops. I am not happy about this. Come on, I just want Symphonist the bloody sense. Don't even know what pity. What am I up to now? Yeah, I want to get Symphonist of Sense. And then I get Dahlia from here? Oh man, and I want to get friggin... What's her face? I don't even know what pity I'm up to now. 50? 60? What is happening today? It's just hard pity 24/7. That's rough, dude. Okay. Hard pity forever. Just give me Symphonist of Sense and I'm done. Shinobu? Okay, we're done. Oh my god, we're done. Yeah, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I did. If I got a Azure Light, I would actually be pissed. Okay, that's it. Done. Okay, wow, that was bad, ladies and gentlemen. That was bad, but at least, yeah, at least we got Symphonist of Sense immediately without hesitation. Yeah, I'm not happy about that, folks. I'm not happy about that at all. But no matter. Okay, no matter. So Golden Troop is pretty much the way to go. For me, anyway. Might not be the way to go, I don't know. Got this build sorted out. This is an attack stand for those who are playing at home. So let's just change the stream agenda real quick. Escoffier and Symphonist pools are done. Awesome. We do love that. Yeah, at least I got it. At least I got it. Okay, this actually is this one. This is an attack cup for those who are playing at home. Because attack cup makes the most sense to me because cryo cups seems unnecessary. And attack cups do mean more, you know, attack, which means more healing. So it does make the most sense to me. Alright. Let's level this damn character up. I can't believe I got C7 to higher out of this. C7 to higher, ladies and gentlemen. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Golden Troop is the way to go. Yeah, I think so too. You good, Esco? And then level 80. And done. Now, talents. Level 8. Level 8 skill burst. Level 2 normal attack, because who cares? Huh? Oh. I didn't actually make them. Okay, I'll sort that out in a second. Also... Oh, first off, Charlotte is now C6. I just don't really know what the dealio is with Charlotte's C6. It just seems so strong and yet so unnecessary? I don't know. Hang on. Let's fix this team up though. Where's Esco?
Ready to spice things up.
So let's sort out Esco's ult as well. Then we'll sort the rest of that out in a second. Okay. Now, Escoffier, skill to level 8. Let's just make a bunch of these. Cool. At least the next character that I'm gonna get being, oh hell, what's even her name? Chat, what's the Luno Crystallized support name again? Why can I not remember her name? Linnea. At least with Linnea, I just want to get her and not get the weapon as well. Okay, we're done. Now, weapon. You are getting the other Symphonist of Sense. And the reason why I wanted to get a second Symphonist of Sense is simple. Because like hell do I want to get... Like hell do I want to be swapping Symphonist of Sense around between Escoffier and Iansan. As far as I can tell, Symphonist of Sense is the signature weapon for 2 characters. A 4-star and a 5-star. Ergo, it's like how I have 3... Whatchamacallits. It's like how I have 3 Kagura's Verity. Because that is the signature DPS weapon for 3 characters. Okay, 2 now because Reliquary of Truth exists for Lisa. So technically 2 characters' signature weapon is Kagura's. But the way that we normally play... What the? Prototype Archaic? No, I'm keeping that. But the way we normally play Lisa and focus on like nuke damage, Kagura's technically is Lisa's signature weapon as well. Technically. Not really, but technically. Yeah?
An important.
Alright. Oh yeah, I can make enough,
Part of
yeah.
cooking is making sure the ingredients absorb.
A weapon. I don't think I'll pull anything for the next 60 days. I have had bad pulling decisions. It's cost me 140 pulls and I regret them. Fair. The main reason why I want to get Linnea is so that I can play my various hilarious lunar crystallized teams without needing, sorry, not without needing, but whilst being able to run Ascended Gleam. Without needing, like, friggin' Ino. That's just what I'm aiming, that's just what I'm gunning for. What the? Chat, how many Dahlias did I get in that pool session? I don't remember getting that many that I'm up to C5. Did I accidentally skip a bunch of Dahlias without realizing? What the hell? That was odd. Weird. Anyway, okay, so weapon done. Now, as I have just finished leveling up Escoffier to a point where I got 3 standard pulls, I find myself at the hilarious position where there's another 20 free standard pulls that I can do, ladies and gentlemen. So let's do that right now. You're all ready for this? 3, 2, 1. Fav, great, sure, why not? And last one. Okay, sure. I'll take that. An Aoife constellation. We do like that, yeah. I don't even know what constellation Aoife I'm up to. Have a look. Aoife, a character I barely play. C3, wow. Not a particularly useful constellation I get. Wait, hang on. Nope, it's the only useful constellation of the 2.
Know of any new
Oh yeah, I haven't even done the test run. Haven't even done the test run for Esco. That's surprising. I should have already done it. But okay. Anyway, moving on. Let's go and see what kind of shenanigans we can get up to with the premium Aloy team. Okay. So, let's start off with fighting Angry Granny. So, the goal is to figure out how to get Ice Rush.
Watch and learn. These old bones
Obey!
cry.
How to get Ice Rush with
A little amuse boost. Ever seen one of these?
without a grouper.
Be still on my side.
Wah.
Showering you with praise!
Unleash.
Let the world
Okay, let's do that.
Goose on the loose.
Goose on the loose!
Up to the freezer. Like I'll need this of my ace in the hole. By ordinance divine. This is
Okay, it's not helping that Angry Granny is friggin' frozen right now.
strike a pose!
a dash of frosting. Ever seen one of these?
It's not helpful that Granny's frozen.
Cryo incarnate. The pinnacle of excellence.
Pinnacle of excellence. Wah.
Fighter. This'll pack a punch. Can't get up.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely hard to play Aloy without a bomblet grouper. This is what I'm trying to practice. Okay, let's start with like an enemy that's a little bit easier, and the reason why this enemy would be a little bit easier is because they can't get frozen. So ironically enough, not being able to get frozen might actually be a bit of a boon for me in trying to play this kind of team.
A little amuse boost.
Time to shine!
Do your master's bidding. A burst of flavor.
Oh my god, why did it teleport? That was annoying.
Strike a pose!
Uh-oh.
Let's go!
Yeah, I forgot that, it does that, which is very annoying. Okay, let's go and fight Knuckle Duckle instead. At least Knuckle Duckle doesn't go into some crazy-ass nonsense. Usually. I am thinking of whether or not I should go for that free C- oh my god. I am wondering whether or not I should go for that free C1 Shenhe at some point. It won't be until next year though.
Hell in song. Manifest. Up to the freezer. Goose on the loose.
Goose on the loose!
Cryo incarnate. Take your troop.
Aye.
The hunt is on.
Ah! Ba 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 la 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 la. We'll try that again. Okay, you're good, you're good. Okay, and you're good, Aloy. Alright, let's do this.
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
Do your master's bidding. The pinnacle of excellence.
Pinnacle of excellence.
Gotcha.
Oh no, Aloy, where were you throwing that? That worked.
My will and you're stuck now.
Showering you with praise!
Okay, I do wonder if I throw Aloy's grenade into Escoffier to give it some more time for the bomblet to actually get walked into. Maybe that's the solution that I'm looking for. I mean, kind of don't really care about Aloy's ult at this point.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo you will regret. Obey! By ordinance divine. Ever seen one of these? Goose on the loose! Show no fear.
No! Shenhe's skill was on cooldown!
Take your truth.
How could this happen to me? Oh my god, the friggin' knuckle duckle.
Time to shine.
Friggin' knuckle duckle, man.
Off to the freezer. Pinnacle of excellence. Transfiguration. Do your master's.
Uh-oh. Okay, now we're in trouble.
This is a new one.
No, why did I use...
A little elusive. You're stuck now.
Okay, I definitely kind of screwed that up. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made, ladies and gentlemen. Mistakes were made. Oh, hang on. Oh yeah, I can actually, just turn that off because stream agenda is done. Okay, we don't have Farina's ult. Not ideal.
Manifest.
I'm out of my depth.
Off to the freezer.
Oh no, I think I screwed that up. Yep, I could feel that. I could feel the bomblets already all hitting Knuckle Duckle at the same time. That was not good. Okay, we'll do that again. If anything, come to think of it, if anything, it makes more sense for me to do it in the simulacrum, huh? Because then I don't have to like constantly load and load and load. The problem is I won't be able to swap my team around and therefore get rid of the or get rid of the coil stacks, but that's okay. Okay, we have... Where are you? We have Aloy, we have Escoffier, we have Shenhe, we have Farina. Okie dokie.
Ready.
We will need to, of course, use a... There's no way I'm going to be able to get Ice Rush against a dummy that doesn't actually move. So the goal is to use an aggressive... Oh, hell, let's go Ruin... Oh, hang on. No, let's go Ruin... Oh, hang on, no, this can move around too. 2 Ruin Guards... Ugh. Dragon. We'll use Dragon Boss, yeah. No, hang on, does Dragon Boss move around? It doesn't, huh? That's annoying. Because all of these guys can get frozen, and that's not helpful either. Ruin Guard, Lava Shell, Meta Shell, Hilla Shell, Dummy. Oh, that's annoying. They can all get frozen. Weak Meta Shell can get staggered, sure, but they can still get frozen. And if it gets frozen, I'm cooked. I'm unironically cooked if the enemy can get frozen. This is why I had such a hard time dealing with Spiral Abyss even without a bomblet grouper, because and by dealing I didn't even get around to finishing it at all. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. I can already feel it in my bones. This ain't gonna work.
Strike a pose. Time to shine. Obey. By ordinance.
Yep, frozen.
Ever seen one of these? At first, the flavor.
Yep, see, it's frozen. It's not actually moving into the bomblets. Not exactly helpful, ladies and gentlemen.
My will embodied.
Ah!
Let my name echo in song. This'll pack a punch. Goose on the loose.
Yeah, not exactly helpful here when the enemy can get frozen. Okay. And then we bring back a bomblet grouper. Which does mean... So here's the thing. The supposed benefit of bringing Escoffier on the team is that I could then bring Shunha and still get the red shred. But if we bring a bomblet grouper like Kazuha, well, we already have the red shred, we basically lost the benefit of having Shunha. That's why I've always felt a little bit finicky about the idea of bringing Escoffier and Aloy teams in particular. Because unlike someone like Skirk, who doesn't care about the need to like do bomblet grouping and stuff like that, the big problem with Aloy is the fact that we need to get those bomblets to actually hit enemies.
Shower me with praise. Time to shine. A burst of flavor. A dash of frosting. This is a new one. Wind strike.
Like, yeah, I know for a fact that this works.
Killing song. Ever seen one of these? A little remove boosh. The pinnacle of excellence. You're stuck now.
In fact, what's really cool is that her ult is actually doing a fair bit more damage, I think.
Off to the freezer. A burst of flavor. This is a new one. Wind strike. Yoo-hoo! Time to shine.
And, you know, I could continue this ad infinitum, but that's kind of stuff that we've already been doing before with Aloy, so nothing new is discovered there. The DPS is, I think, a little bit higher. Running Esco over running, someone like Charlotte or someone like Mika even. But it's only like a little bit more. So that's no surprises. Okay, let's go up against, I don't know, Mountain King? Yeah, we use Mountain King. Mountain King usually likes to move into the bomblets. So at least there's that. Do I use Shunha's skill? Maybe not.
Shower me with praise.
Maybe not.
Ever seen one of these? A little goose on the loose. Take your true form.
Did I get Ice Rush already? I did.
The hunt is on.
There we go.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song. Off to the freezer. Transfiguration.
Oh yeah. I threw my grenade into a ball. So that was a big mistake. Okay, how many friggin' stacks do I have? 2. 2's good.
Strike a pose. Got something for ya. The pinnacle of excellence. A dash of... Take your true form. Do your master's bidding.
Wah!
You're stuck now.
I think I had Ice Rush active at that point in time, ladies and gentlemen. That was unfortunate indeed. Okay. I have heard of an idea that you get Ice Rush every other rotation, which is tough. The reason why it's tough to get Ice Rush every other rotation is because, well, Escoffier doesn't actually do any physical red shred, does she? What the hell? I couldn't swap my characters.
Off to the freezer. Cryo incarnate. This is a new one. Strike a pose. Ever seen one of these? A little elusive. Manifest.
So when we go to somewhere like Spiral Abyss, that's where we come back to the problem. That's where we come back to the problem that I mentioned earlier, which is that when enemies can be frozen, they can't get hit with bomblets. And that is what we're going to be calling an issue. Well, let's just see how far we can go. I couldn't get past the first bloody boss to begin with, so if I can manage to get past the first bloody boss this time around, that would be a Christmas miracle, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Malika, get your ult back.
From the sky. Incinerate.
Okay. Here we go.
Control breathing. Let's.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate!
There we go. Alright, here we go.
Ignorant and wrong. Lightning, echoing song! Got something for ya. Goose on the loose! Do your master's bidding! You're stuck now!
Oh, now I got Ice Rush! Never mind.
Off to the freezer! Obey! The hunt is on! Time to
Alright, this is making no sense at all. Oof. Shouldn't have held out on that healing, that was dumb. I shouldn't have used Farina's ult early either, that was stupid as well.
burn it down! Faster! Stronger! On! Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate! Quick as a flash!
Wind strike.
Wrath from the sky!
That 10% crit rate that I'm missing to have a 100% crit rate on my Wika, it just bit me in the ass.
Rise with the sun! Stay out of my way! Pyroclastic surge!
Okay.
Ignorant strike a pose! Let the world come! A little elusive! My will embodied! Cryo incarnate!
Yeah, I didn't get Ice Rush this time, did I? At least I can still use charge attack. Alright, here we go.
The pinnacle of excellence! Off to the transfiguration!
Oh, shit.
The hunt is on! Let the world
Okay, here we go. Come on, Aloy.
at first the flavor! A little loose! Do your master's bidding!
Yeah, I didn't think I'd get Ice Rush. Why, you little
This is
fuck.
a new one! Strike a pose!
There it is.
Missile pack a punch! Off to the freezer! Do something!
Definitely got Ice Rush there. I could even see it.
Take your true form! Cryo incarnate! You're stuck now! A dash of frosting! Unleash! This is a new one!
Oh, how did that not crit? How did that not crit? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on! That was so messy! Okay. That was really messy. Or maybe that's like the general Aloy Escoffier gameplay, it's just messy as hell.
Light it up! Faster! Stronger! Let's... Light up the blazing sun! Incinerate! Try it! Controlled breathing! Start the...
One with nature. As one with wind and
Do that.
Wrath from the sky! Incinerate! Hear the echoes of the...
Probably get that healing active.
Light of the blazing sun!
Okay. Another enemy that can get frozen, not helpful.
The pinnacle of excellence! Manifest by ordinance divine!
Oh, I missed! No way. I missed again!
Come on, Dad. Show me
Well, she's no Tignari, that's for sure.
a little elusive. My will embodied.
Yeah, she's certainly no Tignari, ladies and gentlemen.
You're stuck now. Let me have my lifetime to perfect this. Let my name echo in song.
Can I do that?
Goose on the loose.
Goose on the loose.
Off to the freezer. Take your true.
I have a good feeling I'm gonna get Ice Rush somehow. Oh yeah. Come on. There it is. There's no logic behind whether or not I'm going. My feeling behind whether or not I'm gonna get Ice Rush. It's a pure gut feeling.
Let me have my lifetime. At first, the blink.
Probably not gonna get Ice Rush this time.
Divine.
Did I miss? I missed. Pizza, I think you're... Oh, what? Where did this come from?
Figuration. Oh, look who's full of surprise. This is a new one.
I think you're very, I don't know if you're like a little bit delayed there, Pizza-chan, or anything, but yeah, my aim is definitely a little bit cooked for sure. But, Still. Okay. Last one. Here we go.
Rise with the sun. Time to go.
Stronger.
Wind strike. Fallen leaves. Adorn my
No delay. Okay, awesome.
Pyroclastic surge.
No. We're doing that again. Mawika, come on. You have 90% crit rate after all is said and done. You didn't crit that time? Are you serious? Are you serious, sweetheart?
Quick as a flash. Start the...
The fact that I am hard stuck at 90% crit rate is kind of the reason why I'm thinking about getting her signature weapon too. I know, I have a problem.
Incinerate. Full throttle.
Like, that is the only reason why I'm even considering getting, Thousand Blazing Sun. For the 10% extra crit rate. I am not kidding. Okay. Here we go!
Shower me with praise. Time to shine.
This'll pack a punch. Deuce on the loose. A little.
I definitely don't have Ice Rush from this.
You're stuck now.
But yeah, this is definitely like an angle of getting Ice Rush every other rotation.
Take your true form by ordinance divine. The hunch is on.
Kind of thinking if I really should try and get... Actually, what if... Hear me out. I don't use Farina's Burst at the start. I actually use Farina's Burst every other rotation. Since I'm going to get Ice Rush every other rotation anyway, I might as well save Farina's Burst for the rotations where I am going to get Ice Rush. That would make a lot of sense, hey?
Try and stop me.
Quick as a flash.
On my.
fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Light up the blazing sun! Incinerate!
Okay. So this rotation I'm not going to get Ice Rush. That's just a fact I have to... Oh no, why did I do that?
Unleash!
I would be pretty pissed if I just accidentally get Ice Rush now.
This is a new one.
Okay, because now I'm going to get Ice Rush.
This'll pack a punch. At first, the flavor. Transfiguration.
If anything, I should also do the rotation where I don't do Aloy's grenades into everyone else.
Punches on.
Yep. Okay, I don't do Aloy's grenades into everyone else at this point. Maybe funnel them into... Hang on, let me think about it. Funnel them into... No, yeah.
Rise with the stronger. Bring it.
Well, that was a screw up. I funnel Aloy's energy into Shenhe. Yeah. Okay.
Burn it down.
Quick as a flash. Let's...
Wind strike. Clouds high. The birds call.
Wrath from the sky. Incinerate.
Why am I cold?
Start the...
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Light up the blazing sun. Incinerate.
What the hell was that? This is the worst Malwika gameplay I have ever had.
Bring it.
Alright, here we go.
Shower me with praise.
Ever seen one of these? Off to the freezer. Manifest.
Oh, I got Ice Rush out of that? No way! No way, get out of here. Well, that's kind of cooked.
This is a new one.
How the hell did I get Ice Rush out of that? Alright, well, everything's like completely out of whack now.
This'll pack a punch. My will embodied. Do your master's bid.
Yeah, no, there's no way I'm getting Ice Rush out of that. At least our charge attacks are doing a decent amount of damage.
You're stuck now.
Strike a pose.
Okay.
Off to the freezer. At first, the flavor. Transfiguration.
Would have liked to use Shenhe's ult, but unfortunately not the case. Unfortunately not the case. Goose on the loose!
Goose on the loose.
Called it!
Ever seen one of these? Cryo incarnate. Obey.
It would be a miracle if I got Ice Rush out of that.
This is a new one.
160k ult. Ooh. Okay, so I think that the conclusion that I'm arriving at right now is the annoying one, which is that every other rotation we can get Ice Rush. Occasionally, by some sheer miracle, we can get Ice Rush the first time. And so when that happens, everything kind of just flies out the window. We kind of have to just make it up as we go. So there's no... So unlike other teams where like you could do a guide on them and then have like a set rotation and set sort of expectations for the character, because of the bomblet thing with Aloy, it's kind of a fly off the seat of your pants type dealio. You kind of just have to really keep thinking on the fly and just make it up as you go. I guess that's kind of just something I'm gonna have to do. How am I going to put that into a guide? Because literally the guide's gonna be, yeah, you know how you're gonna get Ice Rush? If you get that feeling inside that you're gonna get Ice Rush. Most of the time, you can probably get the feeling that you're not gonna get Ice Rush, in which case, do not act on the premise that you have Ice Rush. But if you have the feeling that you can get Ice Rush, then, you know, adjust your gameplay, accordingly, and you may or may not be able to get away with actually having Ice Rush. It's good to be back. It's good to have you back, Aloy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We'll park the Aloy part of tonight's stream for now, because that was definitely what I was most interested in. The second thing that we are of course most interested in is to figure out what in the tarnation happens now with my Skirk gameplay. Because, ladies and gentlemen, let's go back to the simulacrum. Let's first find out what is the overall DPS of a scuffed as hell, allegedly, a not so strong premium quote-unquote Skirk team. And the premium quote-unquote Skirk team that I had before, that's Skirk, so where's Shenhe? The premium quote-unquote Skirk team that I had before actually had the newly C6 Charlotte. So let's have a look at what kind of shenanigans we can get up to. Oh, whoops. Nope. So, 120... Okay. I'm sure you guys have seen this before.
Let my name echo in song. My will embodied by ordinance divine. Smile. Power. Hold that pose. Shower me with praise. Let the
I think energy is going to be a very interesting
master's bidding.
very interesting thing to consider when it comes to Skirk and Escoffier gameplay.
Let my name echo in song. Take your true form. Cryo incarnate. Smile.
Oh my god. Charlotte, for real?
Mine to wield.
Somehow I was a little bit off with the energy. Don't know how that happened, folks.
Strike a pose.
We'll do that again.
Transfiguration. Do your master's bidding. Truth bomb. Let my name echo in song.
Should be reaching around the 70k DPS area.
Say cheese. Breaking news.
Yeah, okay, so 69.5. If I didn't screw up a little bit, if I didn't screw up in the middle, right, it'd be 70k. Okay, so 70k DPS with Charlotte. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, remember that number, 70k. 69.5, but whatever, who cares? Okay? Level 21 Milliastra. Nice, okay. And now it's time for Goose on the Loose. And I get the feeling I'm going to start running into a problem about energy. Let's find out. Because I had a look on the, on KQM. I think it's saying, I think KQM says that, I think they reckon that if you want your Escoffier to burst every rotation in a Skirk triple cryo team, you still need upwards of like 160k, 160 ER. And my Escoffier has 159 ER, I believe.
Let's go stretch our legs while the
Something like that. I have 157 ER, so supposedly my ER is potentially on the slightly low side. I don't know.
Let the world collide. Take your true form. Do your master's bidding. Off to the freezer.
Off to the freezer.
Please. Start.
Well, right from the start, we're already at 115k DPS.
Let my name echo in song.
And I can get...
Divine.
Oh, no, never mind. Apparently energy... I'm not running into an energy problem.
Mine to wield. Shower me with praise.
Almost. I'm almost not running into energy problems.
Transfiguration. Do your master's bidding. Goose on the
Almost not running into energy problems.
power.
I think if I like really extend the duration of Skirk's
Take your true form.
on-field time, then I'm not exactly running into energy problems, in which case everything actually works out fine.
Mine to wield.
Okay, 120k DPS.
My will embodied. Do your master's bidding. A little amuse bouche.
I'm little amuse bouche. Hey, Lonely Chill, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. One extra ER roll in your artifacts might be enough to fix your ER problems on Escoffier. It looks to me like I'm not actually running into ER problems with Escoffier. If I sort of let the skirk duration actually go on for a little bit. I'll be right back.
The abyss is like the world's shadow. It's always there, and it will never perish.
What's definitely happened though, is that this is all only made possible by the fact that my Farina has more ER than usual. So before I had a Farina build that had about 180 ER, 99 crit rate, 200 crit damage, so it was like the perfect 1-2 crit ratio. But it only had 180 ER. I have since foregone some crit damage in favor of ER. Thus I have 220 ER or 219 ER. And as you can see, 95 179 on the crit stats. So it's all made possible by the fact that my Farina is not running into energy problems.
Tea parties are a must for
That is the part where I'm not particularly sold. Like that's the part that I'm not particularly excited in. And of course, I could, you know, try. Well, I can't actually get a perfect 1-2 crit ratio if I go to Favge instead of something like instead of what I have right now, which is J Cutter. So yeah, with regards to that, I'm not exactly excited per se. The one thing that I was really curious about is whether or not. So I'm right now running a level 80 Favge Shenhe. I do have an alternative in my C1R1 Yalan. I am curious if C1R1 Yalan ends up being strictly better. Obviously without Favge, I may run into energy problems with Escoffier, but I don't know. Ah. Let's find out.
Shower me with praise. Time to shine.
Quietly now. Busted. Here comes the catch.
Off to the freezer. Boost on the loose.
Extinguish. Power.
Let my name echo in song.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over. Gotcha.
Cut my first.
I think I'm running into energy problems with Escoffier. And I think that's where we run into why KQM has even higher ER requirements for...
Boost on the loose.
Oh, maybe not.
Let my name echo in song.
Quietly now. Busted. Here comes the catch.
Oh, yep, definitely running into energy problems with Escoffier.
Let the world collide.
Things are about to get dicey. Quietly.
Adaptive frosting. The pinnacle of
Power.
Okay, never mind. Even C. Okay, so C1 Yalan, C1 R1 Yalan is actually like pretty much the same as Shenhe. Interesting. That's weird, isn't it, folks? I find that to be so strange that Yalan and Shenhe are actually that similar for a Skirk team. How does that make any sense? Is it because I screwed up in the middle? I bet you it's because I screwed up in the middle. I didn't have Escoffier's ult for a moment.
Off to the freezer. Goose on the loose. Extinguish. Mine to wield.
Let the world
Okay.
fly!
Busted. Game's up. Time's over. Quietly. A little amuse bouche. Get the pinnacle of excellence. Power.
That's not a good sign.
Let my name echo in song!
Busted.
I think I like my Aloy teams with
Quietly now. Off to the freezer.
with Escoffier with regards to getting her ult on time.
Let the world collide!
Gotcha. Game's up. Time's over. Busted. A little amuse bouche.
No ult. Never a good sign. Also means no fanfare. What if I just do QEE?
Quietly now. The pinnacle of excellence. Extinguished. Power.
Let my name echo in song!
Game's up. Time's over. Busted. Gotcha. Sword.
Maybe C1 Yalan is slightly better. What do you guys reckon, Chad? Is C1 Yalan slightly better than Shenhe? Shenhe team is feeling smoother on the energy part though. That's weird. This is definitely the first, I think almost the first time. No, this is definitely the second time we're a Shenhe team. Second Shenhe team I've ever played that actually feels smooth. Yeah, DPS wise it seems like Yalan is a little bit better. And that's taking into account that there's one rotation in there where I can't seem to get Escoffier's ult back. And there seems to always be inevitably one rotation where I can't seem to get Escoffier's ult back, which is also very strange. So I'm not entirely sure how to feel about that. Granny do more freeze reactions. Speaking of Granny, let's go beat up an old lady who just wants to throw hands. What the?
Come on then.
Oh right, I forgot. You don't talk to Granny. You just start by throwing hands.
Ordnance debuff. Goose on the loose. Extinguished.
Just looks like I'll need to use my ace in the hole.
Strike a pose!
Oh, look.
My will embodied. Off to the freezer. Mine to wield.
Marina, why was your ult not ready?
The world collide!
Show her some respect. By beating her ass, I am showing her respect.
Karn, a dash of frosting. The pinnacle of excellence. Power.
Oh, yeah, look who's just here now.
Anyone who's watched G Gundam, which is the Gundam series where the pilots don't actually pilot their mobile suits. They actually pilot their mobile suits by basically doing like shadow boxing inside the mobile suit.
And where are we going?
Like, to get the mobile suit to throw a punch while they're inside the mobile suit, they throw a punch type dealio, right? That's G Gundam. Anyone who's watched G Gundam knows that one of the big themes that is always talked about in G Gundam is that you speak best with your fists. Oh no. I just realized I made it. Oh no, that is okay. That is working. Okay, cool. Never mind. Yeah, you speak best with your fists. That's how it works, ladies and gentlemen. So the best way to show the old granny, the angry granny, respect, to throw hands. Beat her ass like a Cherokee drum. Okay. Now, let's take a break from all of this and let's go and do some farming. I don't know why the old lady reminds me of the wife of the Scotsman in Samurai Jack. Yeah, that's a fair point. I don't know who that is, but yeah, that's probably a fair call.
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
Do your master's bidding. Off to the freezer. Goose on the loose. Extinguish power.
Hang on. I wonder if that's a way for Skirk to sort of permanently maintain the sort of scared mode of Thingo.
Take your true form by ordinance divine. A dash of frosting.
Of the Wild Hunt.
Mine to wield.
I guess the folks among us who actually use Skirk in every single, like, Spiral Abyss or Stygian Onslaught, regardless of whether there are free shill Stygian Onslaught bosses,
My will embodied.
perhaps
Incarnate.
they can answer that question.
Mine to wield.
Perhaps they also play a Skirk team, because, you know, you've got folks like Jamie who maintain that he's played a Skirk team in some way, shape or form in pretty much every Stygian Onslaught. Not against every Stygian Onslaught boss, but against every Stygian Onslaught. At some point, he finds a way of playing a Skirk team.
Take your true form. Do your master's bidding.
I guess even against, like... Did we ever have Sigrun in Stygian Onslaught? I think we did. And that's like, because that's the Wild Hunt guy. And so you would need to put him into a scared mode in order to be able to deal with his shenanigans. Perhaps old mate freezes. Can you freeze Sigrun while he's in scared mode? I don't know.
Shower me with praise! Let the world hot!
Manifest.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Incarnate. Fearless. Into the void.
Mistakes were made. Okay. We'll hold on to that one for sure. What exactly am I farming? It's really for Nefer at this point. I mean, I guess really the only thing I'm farming right now is just a better EM sand. But I'm going to use artifact reshaper. I'm going to reshape this one at some point, and here I can actually get an advanced reshape. So it's definitely going to be I'm definitely going to get a Nefer buff in some way, shape, or form, sooner or later. I think I really need to do this domain for now. Yeah, I don't think I really need to do this domain. If anything, I need Mora. Yeah, let's just start pre-farming for Linnea.
Transfiguration by ordinance divine. At first, the flavor. Annihilate. Ha. Yeah. Ha.
Okay, since we're doing overworld shenanigans, let's go back to practicing with Aloy. Am I about to get rid of my Skirk team loadout? And just have her share a team loadout with Aloy? Is that what I'm about to do? Because right now my Aloy team and my Skirk team are near identical.
My will embodied. Do your master's
Oh, that was a mistake.
something for ya. Goose on the loose. A little loose. Ha!
You support Sean.
You're stuck now.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have used hold skill on.
Strike a pose.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have used hold skill on
Adaptive frosting.
Skirk. Really even feel like using grenade. Okay. What are you attacking?
A little loose boot.
Oh yeah, I could feel that one.
The hunch is on.
How did that not crit? That's nonsensical.
Let the world collide!
Up to the freezer. Unleash. This'll pack a punch.
I pressed Q. I nearly used Aloy's ult for no reason. That would have been what we define in the industry as a very big mistake. Definitely do not want to do that. Alright, here we go!
Adaptive frosting. At first, ever seen one of these? Transfiguration. Cryo incarnate. This is a new one.
Oof. That AoE was just big enough to hit the enemy on the side. Okay. I think I am going to disband my Skirk team loadout. Because it's about to become dangerously close to my Aloy team loadout. Okay, we're gonna call this. Actually. We'll put Aloy's name first. This will also include Meltloy, this will include Freezeloy, Frenchloy, and then of course the one singular Skirk team that I'll probably be playing from now on until the end of time. It's kind of how it's gonna work. No surprises there. What time is it? 10:12. Okay. We still have time. Right. Now, let's go... Oh yeah, we should probably just do this. What the hell kind of a team is this?
Off to the freezer! Let me lead you. Final warning. Pinnacle of excellence!
Dead reckoning! Frost is coming! Getting here! Frost is coming! Pair! Getting here! Ignorant and
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. At first,
Anyone understand this trial team's...
engaging.
This trial team comp? It makes no sense.
going under! Frost is coming! Getting here! Frost is coming!
Does anyone understand that team comp at all? I don't. Do you? Ah! Alright, well let's see what the Skirk team comp actually is. Oh, it's a very normal team comp. Okay.
Let's get down to business!
Rain.
Although the Barbara is an interesting choice.
Adaptive frosting. Goose on the loose. Power. Know my sword. Rain cutter. A little amuse bouche. Extinguish. Mine to wield.
Barbara thinks you can cosplay as Farina. True. That was a... Yeah, that's the Barbara is a very strange choice. Alrighty. Okay, let's go and do this. Let's take a break from everything and let's go and do some shroom shenanigans. We gotta go to Beta Harbor. This is the first time we actually have anything relevant in Beta Harbor. So that's exciting. Is that Bongo Head? This isn't voiced. Oh my freaking god. Is that Bongo Head though? First event we ever have in Beta Harbor and it's unvoiced. Come on. Is Bongo Head and Twirly Whirly. And Hania even has a voice actor. Why not just let her voice? Suka. Kindle Joy. So that's not... Oh no, Twirly Whirly is a purple one. Alright. Come on. What the hell is this? Way to go, Bongo Head. Whatever's going on. Special food. Okay, so we have the jellies, that's good. Because I remember in the first Bongo Head event, we made the jellies and now we actually get them. Okay. I should probably actually go and get that. Momentarily forgot how... which one's this one called again? Not cuckoo saws. I've forgotten what that dinosaur is called. I've forgotten what that's, not dinosaur. I forgot what that saurian is called. Iktomisaur is the owl. Dipetlosaurs are the... Dipetlosaurs is like, the Geo ones. Why do I not remember the name of this? Why do I not remember what the saurian is called? Ugh, whatever. Okay, how does this work? Trees over there. Oh yeah, and then... Yep. That's over there. Yumkasaur! Yumkasaur! Yes, thank you. Okay, so... What exactly... Oh, there we go. Yeah, Yumkasaur, that's right.
Off to the freezer. Got something for you. Take your true form.
Okay, I really thought I was gonna get Ice Rush from that. Guess not. Okay. Really? I remember the blue ones. I remember the Hydro ones are called what do you call them? The Hydro ones are called Kaholosaurs. Oh hey Aloy Impact, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. It's your favorite Aloy May. Well, in the year of our Lord 2026, I'm kind of the only Aloy main left. That's not true. There's 147 of us actually. We are a slowly growing legion of Aloy mains. Hang on, how do I dive? There we go. Right, this one. What the hell? What am I looking for? Okay, well you're... Oh, okay, so you're over here. That's me in the group too? Yeah, exactly. Huh? Oh shit, we dead ass. Okay, so... What exactly am I looking for? Huh? A ladder? There's a ladder? Is that what we're looking for? A ladder? Oh, there we go. Yeah, those are colosaurs, yeah. Wait, are all the scenic spots in Natlan? I mean, I get it, Natlan is a really beautiful place, but I kind of thought that this particular event... I guess if I actually paid attention to what they were yapping about in the initial endless yap session of the event, I would have picked up on the fact that they're kind of just talking about Natlan the entire time. Why is this one specifically? Oh, this is different. Okay. All right, what am I doing? Oh yeah, that one actually worked out pretty well. Yeah, it's Pokemon Snap. Alright, let's wait until we get all three of the capybaras. Capybaras? Oh man, I could have gotten like all 5 in one go. Okay, taking photos of the same thing doesn't actually do anything. Okay, cool. Man, Bongo has booking it. Everyone got in? Okay. Hopefully I can... Honestly, I hope they rerun Linny so I can get his bow. Now I have Venti's new bow and Thunder Pulse. You need a third. Fair. I forget what the conditions are for the Venti bow. Is it that the team needs Hexarai or that the character using the bow needs Hexarai? Oof. Turn to the left, Bongo head. Hi-ya. Can't zoom or anything, so that's annoying. Hexaray, you gain more damage bonus off field. Okay, well that's kind of ironically not a particularly great passive for the way I play Venti these days. I play Venti as an on-fielder. So if I were to actually use his new Sig, am I unironically getting a little bit shafted? Every 1 to 3 set. Is that how that is? I actually don't remember. Daybreak Chronicles. Let's read this. The equipping character gets Stirring Breeze for 3 seconds. First, gets Stirring Breeze. 3 seconds after leaving combat, normal attacker skill burst damage is increased by 60%. While in combat, damage bonus will decrease by 10% every second until it reaches 0%. When the equipping character's normal attack skill burst hit an opponent, the damage bonus of the corresponding damage type will be increased by 10%. Oh, okay. So while you're actually doing damage with normal skill or burst, the damage bonus of that particular type will increase by 10% until it reaches 60%. This effect can be triggered once every 0.1 seconds for the attack mentioned above. This effect can be triggered even if the equipped character is off-field. Additionally, when the party possesses Hex Array, when the equipping character's normal skill or burst hits an opponent, the damage bonus for all of these damage types is increased by 20% instead. Ah, okay. Okay, yeah, okay. So the way I play Venti being an on-fielder actually makes perfect sense with this bow as well. I did think about whether or not this bow might be better than, like, Skyward Harp. Or R5 Sky Harp anyway. But you need to be in a Hexarray team, and the only Hexarray team that I can think of with Aloy, like the only Hexarray team I can think of with Aloy is basically this. So you'd be playing Meltloy,
Right.
and you'd be playing this team. It would have Hexarray, so that will work out. But yeah, we're not exactly spoiled for choice at that point. And I'm almost certain that this team, no matter what, is still weaker than this.
Archon reporting for battle.
I feel like the Hexarray team would still be weaker than this. So, and obviously one of the big reasons why this team is good is because you can set up a melt reaction with a Moika, so that's obviously really nice. But even putting that aside for a second, like, I think Moika's off-field pyro is a little stronger. The main thing is that you can't really use support. You're not really playing support Durin in this team because support Durin does nothing.
I'm Durin.
Support Durin does nothing for AOS damage, unfortunately, because support Durin doesn't actually do the res shred for that. So you'll need to R2 Thundering Pulse. Why do you need to R2 Thundering Pulse? There's no need to R2 a weapon. There's never a need to R2 a weapon. I can't think of a need to R2 a weapon anyway.
I knew you'd...
Okay, I will do the rest of this off stream because this event is not voiced. I mean, the Mondstadt event was voiced, and I even did that off stream. Well, I did most of that off stream. I did the Lisa drinks part on stream, of course, but yeah. Because R2 Thundering Pulse is pretty insane with her normals. I mean, R1 Thundering Pulse is pretty insane with her normals. What do you mean? I wonder though. Okay, I'm curious. Is a Cryo Cup actually stronger? So let's see, I have 47. So there's 36 coming from Marechaussee, and then there's another 15 coming from Cryo Res. If I were to go for that Cryo Cup instead. How am I going to figure out which one's stronger? How the hell am I going to figure out which one's stronger? 37, there's 36 from Thingo, 15 from Cryo-Res. Okay, 88 crit rate. Okay, best way I can figure this out is to have a look at the strongest hit. Okay. go back to using that particular method of figuring out what's stronger. 263. What? Crit damage? Oh yeah. Yeah.
There are people who need.
My Aloy builds have always been famously hilariously good.
Let my name echo in song.
A burst of flavor. Ever seen one of these? Transfiguration. Do your master's bidding.
48222.
Now.
Okay. Chat, remember 48222. Someone type that in the chat. 48222.
Shower me with praise.
Now I'm gonna swap back to that attack cup to see if it's. See if I end up with a strongest hit. Alrighty, here we go. Hope I get Ice Rush really easily, like I did last time.
Adaptive frosting. The pinnacle of excellence. Got something for you.
Oh yeah, definitely didn't get Ice Rush then.
How dare you?
Ow. Let's try again! Woo! Oh, hang on. I always forget one of the most important things we need to do. I think this was the best one. Chat, what do you guys reckon? I think this is the best set of wings. Sackbow? Oh yeah, Sackbow is really good on Aloy. Sackbow is like a sleeper weapon on Aloy. It's actually unironically really good on her.
Strike a pose. Let my name echo.
Take your truth.
That was a mistake.
IO incarn. Oh! Goose on the loose. Off to the breeze. Ever seen one of these?
Oh, I've kind of screwed up the test.
The hunt is.
I screwed up the test. Ba-ra-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, the funny thing about Sackbow as well is that your DPS... I feel like your DPS doesn't actually go down by that no! That's a lie. Your DPS still goes down by a fair bit, but it doesn't seem to be as noticeably different as I would have expected. It's very weird how Sackbow works.
The pinnacle of excellence. Missile pack punch. My will embodied. Do your master's bidding.
Oh god damn it! I got staggered out of my last hit! Hi, 有冇搞錯你? I got staggered out of my last hit, so I couldn't see what my last hit was going to do. And therefore I couldn't actually figure out if it was going to be stronger. Very annoying.
Let's finish this frosting.
Comes another. Let's round them up.
That was quick. That was quick.
The only issue you encounter is if you throw the skill and it doesn't refresh. Well, keep in mind, bomblets also count. So unless you throw your grenade into nowhere, bomblets count.
Strike a pose. Time to shine.
Goose on the loose.
That was Cantonese.
For ya.
46 to something. Okay.
Punch is on.
Based on that very old school way of testing, Cryo Cup is stronger. Okay, we're gonna start using Cryo Cups on Aloy. Okay, that does make sense, because here's the thing. I'm getting 48% attack from first grade magic. From FGM, I'm getting 48% attack on this team. So I'm already at 2339, and if I were to use an attack cup instead, I'd be at 2600? 2613, yeah. So it looks like Cryo Cup, and because Shenhe, obviously Shenhe, so Cryo Cup seems to be the play. It's but is it? I don't know. I'm guessing. Dude, I'm guessing. Friggin... what do you call it? Simulacrum doesn't work. Simulacrum doesn't work for Aloy until Old Mate chucks in an enemy that actually can't get frozen. But let me show you what we were talking about with Sackbow Aloy. So Sackbow Aloy, right? Where you have... well, I still have 200 ER. Sackbow Aloy, where I still have 200 ER because... why not? Is one of the other ways of almost guaranteeing... There's two things to it. First off, you get to use 2 of Aloy's skill, which means you get to generate 10 cryoparticles. Second thing is that bomblets are a way of getting your Sackbow proc to work. And then thirdly, by having 2 rounds of grenades, you have 2 opportunities to get Ice Rush.
I'm here.
Per rotation. So yeah, there's kind of like several benefits to running Sackbow Aloy. The DPS drops.
What exactly is teamwork?
The DPS does go down. Because, especially against like first grade magic, I've now lost the attack buff, I've lost the crit damage buff. And I've also lost some base attack. So yeah, the damage is going to go down. So make no mistake about that. You're sacrificing the damage for a much easier Aloy experience.
Off to the freezer. Ever seen one of these? This'll pack a punch. Cryo Incarnate. You're stuck now.
28k strongest hit.
Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in song.
A little amuse-bouche. At first, ever seen one of these? This'll pack a punch.
Do your master's bidding.
The hunt.
We're still getting 40k, 40k normal attacks, which is not bad.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine.
A dash of frosting. The Pentagon. Got something for ya. This'll pack a punch. Take your true form. Cryo Incarnate. You're stuck now.
See, I'm still getting 94k ults that are affected by Shenhe quills. C2 Shenhe is a good comb, but it's like circle impact for crit rate increase. It's a crit damage increase, buddy.
Do your master.
The crit rate increase you're thinking of is Rosaria.
The hunt is on.
And if you're gonna get C2 Shenhe, pretty sure C2 Escoffier is C2 Shenhe direct power creep.
Ever seen one of these? My
So I wouldn't really recommend it.
Incarnate. You're stuck now.
Let the world collide.
At first, the flavor. Got something for ya.
But yeah, as you can see. So that's 50. So that's 50k. That's 58k DPS with Sackbow Aloy. So with a proper weapon, I suppose my Aloy DPS is sitting around. If I were to guess, let's do the math. I'm guessing I can get a 10%. I'm guessing I can get like an actual like Well, let's have a look. What's my Aloy DPS right now? Divided by 120. So my Aloy DPS right now is actually 16k. I could probably... My guess is I can probably get a 25% DPS increase from Sakbo to, like, first grade magic, especially in a team like this. Does that sound too... Does that sound too high of a difference, chat? Or is that just... Is that... Oh my god, I can't speak. Does that sound about right? Because I think I can get like... I think I can get like another 5k DPS just from Aloy alone. If I were to run first grade magic against an enemy that can actually get hit by the bloody bomblets. In which case, the simulacrum can't.
Let's keep moving.
I don't know, I have Aloy. Oh no, I'm just thinking in general. Sakbo, going from Sakbo to first grade magic, would it be like a 25% DPS increase? Like a 25% total DPS increase? Like we're going from a 4-star weapon to a 5-star weapon. We're going from a 4-star weapon with a passive that doesn't do... with a passive and a substat that doesn't have any offensive bonuses whatsoever, to a weapon that has a lot of offensive bonuses in its substat and its passive. I'm just wondering if I'm actually lowballing by going by saying 25% DPS increase. Seems like a good estimate to me. Okay. Because if we assume it's like a 25% DPS increase, then in this team right now, Aloy would actually be doing around 2.4 mil damage. 2.4 mil damage, so less than Escoffier, but more than Farina. Which is kind of hilarious, because Aloy is of course the on-fielder, but that's fine, whatever, who cares. The DPS increase, the DPS would be 63k DPS. That's what I'm running with. I feel like that's what I'd be playing with in a team like this. So no doubt when Escoffier first came out, 63k DPS Aloy was what we would call in the industry, phenomenal. 63k DPS is also what we're calling in the current Spiral Abyss enough. Because I did already previously beat this current Spiral Abyss with my Aloy. Finally. It did take Escoffier to do it, but yes, I've managed to beat it with my Aloy. So that's kind of hilarious. Although yeah, there's a bit of jiggery pokery in there for sure. There was a lot of jiggery pokery in there. There's a lot of shenanigans for sure. But I'm happy that I was able to actually clap. What have you used? Polar Star? Too much crit rate. Too much crit rate. Think about it. Polar Star is a... Well, yeah, it would. Polar Star works really well on Aloy. Polar Star works really, really well because you can very easily get the 48% attack just straight up. So yeah, it's similar to first grade magic. Well, if anything, it's actually the same. It's the exact same as first grade magic, if anything. Skill burst plus 12. Charge attack plus 16. It's basically the same idea. The difference, though, is that Polar Star has 33% crit rate. You get 36 from Marechaussee. Then there's another 15 from Cryo Residence. So already you have 84... Oh, and then there's also 5 base crit rate. So right from the jump you have 89% crit rate, which means you need to have an artifact build where there's like 11... There's only 11 crit rate in the build. Good luck. You basically need to be running oops or crit damage and attack artifacts. No, almost no crit rate. Considering considering that this is a triple cryo team that I'm playing, the cryo aura is pretty much permanent. Yeah, it would just be all crit damage and attack. Yeah, that's right. Hell, you'd even take attack. You'd even take flat attack. If you accidentally roll flat attack, you might as well take it. And if you're going to be using like artifact builder or artifact reshaper, you're going to be clicking bloody crit damage and flat attack, which is that's kind of sad. But yeah, you'd be basically clicking that, so I wouldn't recommend it. By running a crit damage weapon, you can then rely on crit rate and crit damage. At least those are stats that people normally want. And if your artifact accidentally rolls oops or crit rate, for example, you can at least then, you know, shuffle things around, and maybe you might accidentally get an artifact that's oops or crit damage, and you can run those two together. So there's that. Okay, last 10 minutes. Let's end it with a Spiral Abyss run. With Skirk, this time. Speed run. Because I think with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it a night. Would you use a crit damage hat? Yeah. Yeah. Unless you're running C2 Shellanen in some way, shape, or form, in which case an attack hat tends to be better. Slightly. Slightly better. Alright, let's do this. Do I speedrun with Jean or do I speedrun with Bennett? Chat, what do you guys think? It's not a question of which is stronger, it's a question of which one do you guys actually want to watch. Because I, for one, am not interested in watching one with Bennett. But with Jean, we get attack speed, so we can actually have like some rapid fire venti shenanigans. Okay, Benedict. That's not an... Well, Benedict is not a character in the game, so I'm seeing one for Jean and none for Bennett. Okay then, let's go. Because with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it a night. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. If you did, don't forget to follow or feel free to sub. If you're watching on YouTube now or in the future, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Ooh, hang on. It just occurred to me. In a triple Animo team, this is also a team where I could potentially use first grade magic. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Let me cook. Hold on. If I were to be playing around with first grade magic on the ventilator, what crit rate do I have now? 39. And there's 20 coming from this, right? Yeah, so that's 59. I don't think I have any other crit rate buffs, do I? Oof, that's rough. So I would actually need to use a crit rate hat. Do I have... I do have a particularly solid crit rate hat. 76.3. Okay, hello! Hello! I'll need to test that out. I'll figure that out off stream, ladies and gentlemen. But first grade magic, possibly a solution if you want to play a team like this where you have triple Animo. I only just realized that's actually an option. All right, well, anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. If you did, don't forget to like the stream and subscribe if you haven't. I think all of us have, so you know, kind of screaming into the void with that one. But yeah, I think I'll finally do an Aloy video for the first time in a very long time. So look forward to that. Obviously, I'll continue to cover a couple of other things with Escoffier. And then the real thing to be waiting and getting excited for is, of course, Linnea. I'll definitely be doing in about a week and a half. I will definitely start writing up and or recording and or publishing the top 10, I don't know how many teams I'm going to think of, the top teams to play with a Linnea. Because that's going to be one it's kind of going to be a rehash of my Lunar Crystallized video, possibly. But the reality is, there are a few other things to think about, as well as the fact that we have additional Lunar, Geo app from Linnea. Apparently her Geo app is not so fast, but anyway, I'm rambling, doesn't matter. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you liked this stream, don't forget to like it, you know the deal. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Brace yourself.
Decay! New life!
Have fun with this gift. Don't think you can get away. Yahoo!
I swear by my sword.
The story has only just begun! Leave it!
We'll see about that. Time for takeoff. Here we go.
Wind, hear me.
Go as flat. Yahoo!
Decay! New life!
Years of the storm. Too late for... I wouldn't think you can get away. Brace yourself.
Barbados, guide us.
Yeah. Here we go.
Decay! New life!
Have fun with this gift. Let's play. Time for takeoff.
Wind, hear me.
Yeah. Yahoo!
Another
Time to shine.
Take your true form.
Do your master's bit. A little amuse-bouche. Juice on the loose. Another star goes out. Annihilate. Let the world collide.
A dash of frosting.
Into the force. Here we go.
Decay! New life! Leave it!
Truth repeats its course.
Barbados, guide us.
Think you can get away? Yeah. Brace yourselves.
The story has only just begun!
Tears of the storm. Dare to mess.
Wind, hear me.
Time for takeoff. Yahoo! Yeah. Here we go. Yeah.
Decay! New life!
Truth repeats its course. Go as flag.
Barbados,
Think you can get away? Brace yourself. Yeah. Yahoo!
another
Time to shine.
Unleash, Cryo Incarnate. A burst of flavor.
Another star goes out.
Transfigure it.
Let my name echo in song. Show it. A little amuse-bouche. The pinnacle of excellence.
Do your master's bidding. My will embodied. extinguished! Mine to wield. Off to the freezer! At first, the flavor! Obey! Merciless! Manifest! A little amuse-bouche!
Let's play!
Okay! You luck!
Fears of the storm! Stare to mess.
Wait, hear me.
Here we go! Time for takeoff. Let's play!
Turning point in...
Have fun with this gift! Yahoo!
I swear by my sword.
Think you can get away? Yeah! Yeah! Here we go! Let's play!
The story has only just begun!
Fears of the storm! Stare to mess.
Wait, hear me.
Leave it to me!
Time for takeoff. Let's play! Yeah! Too late for regret!
What a waste of time! By ordinance divine,
Time to shine!
paradigm shift. A dash of frosting. Goose on the loose. Take your true form.
Diesel! Both! And still got it!
Took me half a lifetime to perfect this.
Strike a pose! Yeah! Let the world collide!
Cryo incarnate.
A little amuse-bouche!
At first, the flavor. Annihilate. Mine to wield.
Look who's full of surprise!
Yeah! A little gliding. Yahoo!
Stay back! Okay!
Have fun with this gift!
Barbados, guide us.
Let's play! Think you can get away? Yeah! Yahoo! Yeah! 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 Brace yourself!
Stay back! The story has only just...
Years of the storm! Time for takeoff!
I swear by my sword.
Let's fly! Hello! Yahoo!
Watch out! Okay! New life!
Have fun with this gift!
Barbados, guide us.
Think you can get away? Let's play! Yeah! Yeah! Show him you would say!
Unleash. Do your master's bidding. Merciless.
And never star goes out! Yeah! Here we go! Ha! Dare to mess with me?
Stay back! Okay!
Fears of the storm! Too late for Yahoo!
I swear by my sword.
Time for takeoff. Yeah. Yeah. Let's play! Yeah!
Stay back! A turning point?
Have fun with this gift! Go and splash!
Wait, hear me.
Think you can get away? Here we go! Ha. Yeah! 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 Ha. Yeah.
Leave it to me! The story has only just...
Tears of the storm! Go and splash!
Barbados.
Got time for takeoff! Let's play! Here we go! Yeah!
Watch out!
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
Manifest by ordinance divine.
Paradigm shift! Off to the freezer! Goose on the loose! Let the world collide!
Unleash Cryo Incarnate.
A dash of frosting! A burst of merciless! Into the void!